guys.
Good morning.
Good morning. Say good morning. Say good morning. Say hello. We thought we would do a little more casual of an update for you guys. And this is the 3-month adoption update. Ezra, how are you doing? Are you good? Hi, take 2.
3.
Take 3. Okay, so we are here today to do an adoption update, and it is the 3-month adoption update on Ezra. I still can't believe that we've had him for 3 months.
And I can't believe that King has bangs.
I know. I don't know how I feel about him yet, but we're going with it because it's already done. But
yes, having Ezra for 3 months is a big deal. Mm-hmm. It's crazy to think that we've already been to Korea and back twice, and that he's here. Yeah, it's weird, man.
That feeling of like, wow, like we've only had him for 3 months, but it feels like we've had him longer, if that makes any sense.
That I can agree with. I feel like he's been a part of our family for forever.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's what I'm meaning.
We'll go with that.
Okay, Ezra is quite happy, excited for life, bright, and smart. He is so smart. He just picks up so fast. He knows just about everything that we're saying in English, and he will mimic whatever we're saying. And
he'll correct our Korean too. I'm just kidding.
I was like, what?
Because we speak to him in Korean as well.
Yeah, he's done amazingly well with just language transition and picking up English. And he is very curious and he loves to explore, which can be good or bad, because then he may be pushing boundaries a little too much and get into things that are quite dangerous, like outlets or you name it, furniture, like just climbing on things and falling off. But I mean, let's be real, that's just his personality, and it is a part of being a toddler is, you know, accidents like that. You guys know we have been cocooning. We were planning on cocooning for 6 weeks, and then this whole pandemic hit right after we were done cocooning. So we're still cocooning to an extent.
Everybody's cocooning.
Everybody's cocooning now.
Or everybody should be cocooning.
Yes. Quarantine, y'all. Quarantine. I would say 6 weeks was like the sweet spot for us. That was whenever I really felt like he was a part of our family from the beginning, and like
12 weeks. Yeah,
without a doubt, we were all comfortable with each other at about 6 weeks. You would say 12 weeks for you?
No, I just love quarantining. I love this. Okay, I don't love the sickness and all of that. I'm just saying, I do enjoy being at home.
Yeah.
With a crazy, loud, awesome family.
I love being at home too. We're both homebodies. We don't get to do that all the time, and what a blessing it is that the whole world is in a way being forced to stay at home. We've really enjoyed it, and we've had a lot of just healing and bonding, or maybe getting on each other's nerves too. I don't know.
Wait, I'm getting on your nerves?
No, sometimes. Well, maybe I'm getting on your nerves is what I'm saying.
He eats a ton. He still eats. Yes, he loves to eat. Yes. I love eating with him because then I never feel like a fatty, because he'll just keep the same pace. And I guess that's not anything new. He's been eating a lot since day 1 that we've had him, so which is normal.
I think at this point it's just normal, and our social worker says that it may be a way of just him coping, and food is his comfort, and I mean, for a lot of us, food is comfort. Yeah, so I don't blame him. We don't try to limit, like we give him a good amount, but we're not going to keep feeding him just because he keeps asking for food, if that makes sense. So I guess we are limiting him.
I mean, we'll give him the healthy stuff. I'm not going to give him 12 cookies.
Right.
Even though I'll eat 12 cookies. But he can have as much other stuff as he wants.
He is definitely comfortable around us, showing all emotions. Happy, sad, upset, angry, frustrated. He's had a lot of tantrums too which is normal. I mean, toddlers, Edith and Eli went through tantrum stages also, so we are aware of that. Ezra has a very goofy side to him. Like, he knows how to entertain people. He does this really goofy look whenever we always eat. He hasn't done it the past like week, but you remember the look where he's just like,
yeah, no, he still does that.
Does he? He hasn't done it with me.
He has like some super funny smiles and
I know,
faces.
or he'll just go,
or he does funny things with his eyes.
Yeah.
To get a laugh.
He's just, and he loves dancing.
He loves dancing. He can
singing.
jump.
He loves singing. He loves jumping, climbing, you name it. He's everywhere all the time. And he loves to help out. He loves throwing things away, or just like if we tell him to do something, he's very proud to do that task or chore for us. So that's been really nice, just having, you know, Eli and Ezra just following me around the house, picking up trash or toys, whatever. Mowing the yard with their toy lawnmower. And he's also really good. What do you call it whenever they're really good?
Motor skills.
Motor skills, thank you. He has really good motor skills, and he loves to draw circles, lines. He obviously is scribbling. No. He didn't do rainbow, but he's been working on his circles. So I do have some clips I'll include of that in here. But yeah, he's growing just so well.
Too fast.
For just 2 years old, yeah. Ezra loves Eli. And Ezra knows, like, just everything that Eli loves, he loves as well. Like cars, you name it. Whatever Eli's doing, Ezra's going to do. Yes, words. He'll copy everything that Eli does. And it's just, like, the cutest thing. And Eli's gotten to a point where he's like, no, like, I don't want Ezra. Like, I need my space. Ezra may be a little too much at times, but just because, like, he loves Eli so much.
He is Eli's shadow for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, and Eli obviously still adores Ezra, but he has wanted to draw boundaries. And we have made some time to where Eli would have separate space from Ezra just so that he can have a little breather room because he needs it. And Edith is doing wonderful, wouldn't you say?
I mean, she loves Ezra, and Eli and Ezra, I would say, are closer for sure. But Edith's just a great big sister, and always helping, always serving, taking care of them.
She has such a servant heart.
Too, though. She'll get them into trouble.
That too. We are still having her have her own space, her own little independent area to where if she needs time away from her little brothers, then she'll have it. And we have special times with her once the other little boys go down. So it's been working out really, really well. He absolutely goes up to our families, gives them hugs, kisses. He'll be goofy with them, dance, you name it. He is so comfortable around them now, which I feel like that started changing because at the 1 month, he wasn't really that comfortable yet, but probably a few weeks after that, he warmed up to just love them and has been loving everybody ever since. So we are very, very thankful for that. And now we have babysitters if we ever need babysitters, if we ever can not be quarantined, you know what I mean? Discipline, he is doing a lot better, or maybe I'm just handling it a lot better.
Maybe that.
Yeah. Like I know like we have to keep in mind that he's a toddler and he throws tantrums. And so we are aware of that. I feel like he's done really, really well just in the grand scheme of things involving discipline. He really understands just about everything we ask of him. We like everything, instructions or whatnot, like come here or say please or thank you. He knows all of that. He is just such a bright little kid. I'm just amazed at like how fast he's transitioned and how fast he's come to learn English, and I mean it's just been so smooth, and I'm so thankful. I mean we are thankful because he's so curious. He is a boundary pusher, and so what happens whenever you leave the room.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm the I don't know, the father figure or whatever, but
he definitely sees Daddy as like the one who lays down the law.
Yeah, so when I leave the room, or if I'm working from home, or whatever it is, or run an errand, yeah, sometimes the wheels can come off, and Kang has more of a difficult time handling him, just because he is a little different of a child and how he responds to discipline versus whenever I am there.
As for sleep, we've noticed that once we hit the 3-month mark, there was a little regression. I don't even know if you want to call it a regression, because it was only like for a few days. Had him for 3 months on April 15th, right? And probably like a few days after that, we noticed like he was sucking on his fingers again for a few nights, which we didn't even know. We only knew because he was starting to get like red bumps or whatever, and I was like, what is that from? And
but it was the same thing that he got whenever we first took custody.
Yeah, and he would just suck on his fingers at night whenever he goes to bed. He doesn't do it now because today is, April 23rd. But he is, let's see, where was I even going?
I wouldn't say that's even regression.
It's not regression, but he did wake up like a couple of times in the middle of the night.
But absolutely consolable, which is awesome. I mean, any parent would know that trying to console an inconsolable child is like heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But when he does wake up, he'll cry, but we'll go in there and pick him up and talk to him, settle him down, put him back down, and he's fine.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like we've had the smoothest transition possible with Ezra, and we are just so thankful. We had our 3-month home study with our social worker, and she was saying we were like one of the easiest home studies she's done with just transitioning from like being adopted to our homes. And so we are very, very blessed. We know this is not normal, and
nor do we take credit.
Yeah, we haven't done anything. I think we're just absolutely grateful that it has like turned out this way, and
all the prayers of everybody.
Yes.
Thank you very much. 감사합니다.
Yes. So you will be seeing everything in real time.
Real time.
Now, not like a few months back, like how we were a month behind on editing vlogs and stuff like that. So this is exciting.
That is it.
That is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see y'all in our next one. Bye.
Bye.